though I was the Black Ranger. Hello.
I want to be a Red Ranger. I want to be a Red Ranger. I want to be a Red Ranger.
All right.
I'm done.
It's Morphicon time.
It's Morphicon time. What?
Forever Black.
Hey!
He's forever black already, like Steve says. Thanks for coming there, Walter. All right.
I love that boy.
The ending scene for Forever Red, when all the guys were out in the desert.
Still don't say that one more time.
I was going to ask, like, how much of that last scene was ad-libbed, and how much of it was actually scripted? The whole thing you were arguing over who was better. That's all
Yeah, I think we all kind of had the little bit. I don't remember.
Yeah, I do remember that because I remember Southworth and I were having some fun with that. But I think they had some general script going there, and we all kind of just had some fun at the end. It was over. We were having a good time. So I'd say it was kind of a 50-50 mix.
Question for Jason and Frank. This is from a purely production standpoint. When you went into Dino Thunder and became the mentor character, half that series you were stuck in your morphed costume. Is that because you weren't available to film, or is that just where the story?
No, that was when I was invisible.
Yeah.
I had to run my California school, so I agreed to 40 episodes, but I was like, I'm gonna have to be gone during this time. So they just decided for me to become invisible, So that's why I was invisible. I was in California and they're in New Zealand playing, with the towels and strings. And then I did voices later. So.
You still running that school in?
Yeah, California. My partner, Randy Ward, runs a school in California. I got 2 schools out there. I just put a cage in the other one too. I took a boxing ring and converted it to a cage. It's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys were all Rangers, it's almost like most of the Red Rangers were all kind of bulky, but as Disney took over, Red Rangers became little like myself. So when you guys were being Power Rangers, was there an emphasis on lifting weights and getting healthy and staying bulky?
No, I was real skinny. They put a muscle suit underneath the spandex for me. I was really skinny. I was like 150 pounds. And so they had like a muscle suit, and then we put the spandex over the muscle suit. So they didn't care about the weights. I think that before, like, Jason was like so big, and I think that they wanted like a different, like a smaller guy, so it didn't really, so I wasn't just another Jason,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think they cast us just for who we were, so maybe there was, I don't know. But I think a lot of us, obviously we stay in shape just because we like to, so there was no emphasis on it. It was more with things you couldn't do, snowboarding, certain things. So it was more what you can't do more than what they wanted you to do, for our season at least.
I'm drinking Diet Pepsi to get skinny so I can book the role again.
I know they definitely wanted, athletic skills, when they were looking for Rangers, and they had to actually put a muscle suit on my stunt guy.
There you go. There you go.
Green Ranger dude. Yeah, I'm just picking this guy, Green Ranger. You get a discount? Come on out.
First lesson free.
That's what the last guy said to me.
Okay, there's obviously been a lot of speculation, a lot of rumours on the internet about a lot of the scenes and whatever that ended up on the floor. I was just wondering if there was anything particularly memorable that you filmed that ended up not in the final episode.
Yeah, half the movie actually. actually, like in the movie, you know, do you guys ever watch the show SUV, Law and Order, SVU?
Yeah.
Mariska Hargitay, you know the guy Mariska Hargitay. She was Dulcia. Like before, the original girl who was Dulcia, Gabrielle Fitzpatrick, they hired her first, but then she got sick. And so then they brought in Mariska Hargitay to be Dulcia. And they shot like a whole, like half the movie with her in it. And then they just didn't like any of it, so they changed it all and we reshot everything. So it was cool for us because we get paid for another half of a movie, so it was pretty cool. But
Yeah, it was dumb because the whole visors, remember they took the visors out, it was just stupid. They took this off, and then we're all looking for the helmet. I'm like, hey, dude, do you recognize me still?
Yeah.
The whole idea is supposed to be like we're hidden.
I have pictures of
like,
that, yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, they had ideas where they had an idea that they were gonna like make the visors like slide back so you could see our eyes and stuff. But once the helmets were so big that our heads looked so small inside, it looked stupid, you know. So they were just putting it back.
We filmed that for a while too.
Yeah.
Yelling at.
Jason, how excited were you when in Dino Thunder they had you go back as the Green and White Ranger? What were your thoughts about that? Was that your idea or was that them?
No, that was good. I mean, I was able to sleep the whole day in the hospital part, so I stayed out late and slept that whole. It was about like the best acting because I was just like, they're like cut, I'm gonna go sneak in, and I'm just like, just really into my role. But it was cool because it just, again, another stupid thing. All we talk about stunt guys, you know. Some of them are small, some of them are big. If you look at those episodes, they're all different sizes. Right. If it's me, it should be all one size. We're like, me. But it was all right. I think that was probably my favorite episode because, you know, I know he went through the broken back thing in the hospital, but that was the first time I was in the hospital, you know, so it was kind of like a little edgy, not like too much, but enough. I want a little bit more violence and blood. Stuff like that.
This is for whoever read too.
Man, how many people would there be though?
15.
Huh?
15, I think.
Would you ever do a Forever Red 2? Man, you're gonna have to do like 5 parts, because like one episode would be like 15 people with like 2 lines each, and the episode's over. Oh no! Nah.
Be a two-parter.
Be 16.
This young lady over here, she been waiting. No. I mean, I would, but let me look at him. You know, it would be all over for him. You know. Sorry to say, you know.
Oh, when I heard what happened, you don't talk behind my back. What?
He replaced you.
For like at the end of the forever era, so we were in like fucking and everything about Tommy, and then you walked away. How do you think like if your character really like if you heard it would think how you would feel?
Oh yeah, when you were talking stuff. Yeah.
No, they were saying like how.
Like Jason.
How cool he was. I think that's what was a compliment.
How would your character reacted if he would have heard them talking trash about you when you walked away? If he heard
I don't know if they talk trash. I didn't see the episode.
Well, Jason.
I filmed it.
Don't worry about it. He knows.
I mean, I don't watch it. I don't film it, go home and watch, go, hey, call my friends, but hey, dude, you all want to come over, man? We're just watching Power Rangers again. That got so interesting, turn it on, man. The movie again, 86 times. There I am right there, baby. For the Power Rangers. There's Power Rangers.
Hey, Jason. Out of all of Tommy's doors, which one was your favorite?
Out of all your colors? Out of all those
No,
colors?
out of your Zord, which one was your favorite?
I need help on that one. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Dragon Zord.
Yeah, that's what I was. You know how many times we hear that? And then people are like, do. That's like me back saw LL Cool J, you know, and he was on a plane. I don't know if we come back from the movie or something, or no, Gene Simmons was on there, whatever. But it was LL Cool J, and I was just like, oh, Mama say it now. I was thinking it's so annoying because that's like someone behind me for a whole hour going. Snap!
Me? Oh, I was wondering, everyone keeps asking about like cutscenes from Mighty Morphin, the first movie, but Turbo has a reputation for being very edited, and I was wondering if you could tell us more about what got left on the cutting floor for that movie.
Well, we filmed, I really don't remember, but we filmed some stuff like fighting an alligator. I know that wasn't in there, and then we had blow torches. We were like torching stuff in the water, and that actually ended up on the back of a box. It actually ended up on a movie box, but it's not even in the movie. So, but it's not on there no more. It was when they first released it. So I don't know if you all have a Turbo and you look on the back and we got flamethrowers. You know, I saw that and I was like, the scene's in it, but they cut that scene. But it's like anything you work on. You know, I mean, I know these guys work on stuff too, and they might look at it and the scenes get cut. You're like, oh man, you know, they cut the best part, you know, especially when you're in the part. You know, and so a lot of stuff gets left. It really comes down to, again, you know, the time frame, and you gotta sell a certain amount of minutes and what you're gonna cut that doesn't belong to the story. I did a movie called Paris with James Russo, and that whole scene was cut. But I knew it. I shouldn't have filmed it because this part's stupid. It made no sense. And I knew it was going to end up on the editing floor. So it did.